Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Saturday, May the 15th, 2021. Got some happy birthday shout-outs going out to JoJoe Watson, Janice Williams, and Jovil Reyes. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the three of you. Hey JoJo, hey Janice, hey Jovil, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know what, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Jovil, hey Janice, hey JoJo, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. You know, I hope you're enjoying your very special day because it's your happy birthday day. And many more. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Alright. Hey, there's the birthdays. And how about some Shen Show shout-outs for my folks that like the Shen Show? Martin Kelly, Jamie O'Driscoll, Leony Pedraza Fernandez, Tina Kleeschulte Ashbrook, and my Pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little. And then there's the Shen Show shearers, and that would be Steve Clary. Alright. Looks like a weather forecast for you coming up right after a word from our sponsor. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's the west side of Campus Drive in St. Charles, Missouri. Worship starts at 11 a.m. on Sundays, and then there is the Wednesday 1:30 prayer meetings, starting at 1:30 and ending up at 2:30. So, come on over to Refreshing Word Fellowship and enjoy in our services and prayer meetings. Again, that's located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Alrighty, weather forecast coming up for you right here, right now. 5-day weather forecast. Temperature 68 degrees outside right now, but the remainder of the day is going to be overcast with slight chances of rain showers. Lows around 56 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, May the 16th. Showers early, then scattered thunderstorms developing later in the day. Highs are going to be around 74 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Scattered thunderstorms in the evening, then variable clouds overnight, with more showers at times. Low temperatures around 61 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. And Monday, May the 17th, overcast skies with rain showers at times. Highs around 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers and low temperatures around 62 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds are going to be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and chances of rain 40%. How's the bowsy about? Tuesday, May the 18th. Variable clouds with scattered thunderstorms. Highs around 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Considerable cloudiness overnight with low temperatures around 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, May the 19th. Considerable cloudiness and a stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible. High temperatures 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy early with increasing clouds overnight, and low temperatures around 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Thursday, May the 20th, for our final 5-day forecast day. Overcast, but a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Highs are going to be around 85. Let's try that. 85 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 67 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that, my friends, was your 5-day forecast, brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship. Alright, what's going on in town? How about the Midwest Mayfest? That's right, the Mayfest, Midwest Mayfest that is. It's presented by the St. Charles Ludwigsburg Sister Cities, located in Newtown at St. Charles Amphitheater. That's at 3504 Rue Royal Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Actually, that's Rue Royal Street. St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Midwest Mayfest is in a one-day event to celebrate the arrival of spring. And it's a rich German heritage in St. Charles County. The festival will include product samples from local craft breweries, wineries, and spirit distilleries, food and local craft vendors alive with German entertainment. You can purchase a wristband if you're ages 21 and over, which will provide you with a sovereign souvenir sample cup and product samples throughout the festival. Food truck purchases are separate from the wristband, and events and activities provided for all ages to participate. And then, how's about the Music on Main? That's right, May 19th, 2021, from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., located on North Main Street in the 100 to 200 block of North Main, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Join us on the third Wednesday of each and every month, May through September, from 5 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the 100 to 200 block of North Main Street. And this week we're going to be having Rogers and Nehemus. That's right, Rogers and Nehemus as your musical provider. And then we've got the Old Timers Outdoor Concert, the Buchanan Brothers. That's right, Buchanan Brothers are going to be performing on May the 22nd from 7 p.m. until you get tired of listening to them. Located behind the First Missouri State Capitol building, and that'll be on 200 South Main, St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. Come on down and enjoy Main Street. Alrighty. Join us in the backyard of the first state capitol back in 1861 to 1863, I believe. Enjoy the show. All kinds of old-time music. Alright, and then one more thingy going on in St. Charles will be the Farmers Market. That's right, St. Charles Farmers Market will begin May the 22nd and end up on October 23rd. Each and every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. located at the Foundry Arts Center. That's 500 North Riverside Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. So come on down and enjoy all the outstanding things going on in Main Street. Or on Main Street, that is. Well, let's see. I don't own any of these lyrics and whatnot. Hold on just a second. A little sip of the cider, the old H2O. Good for you, good for me. All right, let's see. What was I going to say? Nothing really, I guess. Yo, huh? The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Yes, please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. And if you will only say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Wake up. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse right click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Start the well clicker 2. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Mouse click. Click close program. Go to sleep. Wake up. Mouse click. Start the well clicker 2. Okay, folks, sorry about that. The old computer is locked up on me. Start the well clicker 2. Alright, go to sleep. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue bird singing a song, nothing but blue birds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. And when you're in love, my how time flies. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Let's see here. What else we got? We got one more. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, oh, what can make me feel this way is my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, oh, what can make me feel this way is my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh, 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 hey, yeah. Hey, hey, oh, yeah. I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, oh, what can make me feel this way is my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. Alrighty. Hey, looks like it's story time with TV Grandpa. That's right. Grandpa Shen, TV Grandpa. Gonna start a story to begin. But let's bring that to you by Thankfulness by Jamie Christopher. Available at Amazon.com, Brightside Bookshop, and Patch.com. These are children's stories, which is the beginning of a series of books. Hopefully, this will find you. This book will find happiness at your home. That's right. We're hoping that the story will find happiness at your home for your children's stories. Each and every night, you need a good bedtime story. Well, Thankfulness is one of the best. Alright, well, alrighty then. Here we go, story time. And we're going to do a little old woman who lived in a shoe. Once upon a time, there was a little old woman who lived in a shoe. This shoe stood near a great forest and was so large that it served as a house for the old lady and all her children, of which she had so many that she didn't know what to do with them. But the little old woman was very fond of her children, and they only thought the best way to please her was Strong-Arm, the eldest, cut down trees for firewood. Peter made baskets of wicker work. Mark was a chief gardener, and Lizzie milked the cow, and Jenny taught the younger children how to read. Now, this little old woman had not always lived in a shoe. She and her family had once dwelt in a nice house covered with ivy, and her husband was a woodcutter, like Strong-Arm. But there lived in a huge castle beyond the forest, a fierce giant who one day came and laid their house in ruins with his club, and after which he carried off the poor woodcutter to his castle beyond the forest. When the little old lady came home, her house was in ruins, and her husband was nowhere to be seen. Well, nighttime came on, and as the father did not return, the old lady and her family went and searched for him. When they came to the part of the woods where the giant had met their father, they saw an immense shoe. Well, they spent a long time weeping and calling out for their father, but met with no reply. Then the little old lady thought that they had better take shelter in the shoe until they could build a new house. So Peter and Strongarm put a roof to it, and cut a door, and turned it into a dwelling. Here they lived happily for many years, but the little old lady never forgot her husband and his sad fate. Well, Strongarm, who saw how wretched his mother often was about it, proposed to the next 11 brothers, and they should go with him and set their father free from the giant. Well, their mother knew the giant's strength and would not hear of the attempt, as she feared they would be killed. But Strongarm was not afraid. He brought a dozen sharp swords, and Peter made as many strong shields and helmets, as well as crossbows and iron-headed arrows. They were now quite ready, and Strongarm gave the order to march, and they started for the forest. The next day they came in sight of the giant's castle. Strongarm, leaving his brothers in a wooded close by, stood boldly up to the entrance and seized the knocker. Well, the door was opened by a funny little boy with a large head, who kept grinning and laughing. Well, Strongarm then walked boldly across the courtyard and presently met a page, who took off his hat and asked him what he wanted. Well, Strongarm said he had come to liberate his father, who was kept a prisoner by the giant. On this, the little man said he was sorry for him, because the part of the castle in which his father was kept was guarded by a large dragon. Well, Strongarm, not daunted, soon found the monster, who was fast asleep. So he made short work of him by sending his sword right through his heart, at which he jumped up, uttering a loud scream, and made as if he would spring forward and seize Strongarm. But the good sword had done its work, and the monster fell heavily on the ground, dead. Now the giant, who had been drinking much wine, was fast asleep in a remote part of the castle. Well, Strongarm had no sooner finished the dragon than up started the funny little boy who had opened the door. He led Strongarm round to another part of the courtyard, where he saw his poor father, who at once sprang to his feet and embraced him. Then Strongarm called up his brothers, and when they had embraced their father, they soon broke his chain and set him free. We must now return to the little old woman. After her sons had started, she gave way to the most bitter grief. While she was in this state, the old witch came to her and said she would help her, as she hated the giant and wished to kill him. Well, the old witch then took the old lady on her broom, and they sailed off through the air straight to the giant's castle. Now, this old witch had great powers, and at once afflicted the giant with corns and tender feet. And when he awoke from his sleep, he was in such pain that he couldn't bear it no longer. So he thought he would go in search of his missing shoe, which, like the other one he had in his castle, was easy and large for his feet. Well, when he came to the spot where the old lady and her children lived, he saw his old shoe, and with a laugh that shook the trees, he thrust his foot into it, breaking through the roof and the roof that Strongarm and Peter had put to it, while the children, in great alarm, rushed about inside the shoe and frightened the trembling, scrambling through the door and the slats which the giant had formerly made for his corns. But this time the witch and the little old lady, as also Strongarm and his 11 brothers and his father, were coming up to the spot. Strongarm and his brothers shot their arrows at him till at last he fell wounded. Then Strongarm went up to him and cut off his head. Then the father and the little old woman and all their children built a new house and lived happily ever afterwards. And there you have it, the little old woman that lived in the shoe. Never heard the whole story like that before. So there you go. All right, hey, it looks like the Daily Bread portion of our program. And the Daily Bread portion of the program today is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be 2 Kings 22 through 23 and John 4, 31 through 54. All right, let's see. In the Daily Bread portion of the program today is going to be Shining Stars. Shining Stars. Well, let's see. What do we have to read about shining stars? How about Philippians 2, 12 through 18? Philippians 2, 12 through 18. There we go. Had to bring ourselves a little bit closer forward so we quit our muscle spasm. All right then, Philippians 2, 12 through 18. Do everything without grumbling. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God who works in you, and you to will and to act in order to fulfill his good promises. Do everything without grumbling or arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure children of God, without fault in a warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars in the skies, as you hold firmly to the word of life. And then I will be able to boast on that day of Christ, that I did not run or labor in vain. But even if I being poured out like a drink offering on the sacrifice and serve coming from your faith, I am glad and rejoice with all of you. So, you too should be glad and rejoice with me. There you go. That was Philippians 2:12 through 18. Which concludes our Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. All right, hey friends, hey, that looks like it does it for the Shen Show today. As always, I've got one more song for you, and that goes, oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello, and how are ya? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and as always, God loves you, and so do I. So, come back and see me tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.